Hey, Shalom, Shalom. This is Mark Yashala Banaparium. This is my son of Israel, son of Ephraim. And before we get started, I'd like to give all praises and honors to my power Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakakadash. Um, Shalom to Akim Agwaf and Bayan that's tuned into this video. That is peace to the brothers, sisters, and children tuned into this video. I just was in my spirit to touch on this because today I came across this video which I'm going to play for you guys, and it's with Brittany Renner and her baby father PJ Washington, and then also is right after I seen that video. I was at work. I'm at work doing all this. I walked past somebody and I overheard the conversation. It was a woman saying like, "Yeah, he got his check, so I'm taking all that. I'm taking that whole thing." And he got his first check. I'm taking all that. Yeah, it's going to my rent and all that stuff and pay my bills and yada yada yada. Essentially, talking about like you know, child support. Um, I just want to go into it like brothers got to use the ceremony. Be careful, and obviously it's not really. It's a sticky situation because I see a lot of men that be in this situation and they bring them down, and sometimes like there's some people that be in the truth that may have issues being in the truth due to the woman or something like that, right? And it's not something that you want to run into. So we're gonna look at the book, look up the word matriarchy.
Matriarchy.
Right, a system or society or government ruled by a woman or woman, right? Now, with this society, it upholds women, right? It upholds you being a whore, upholds, like the baby child support system and giving them money for having multiple kids and child and the Section 8 and all that stuff, which is just it's kind of like awarding this bad behavior essentially. But a lot of that it sets up to help the woman, right, not the man.
Okay, hold on, pause. This is what we're not doing. So every time that he does this, I'm gonna record this. Because that's not okay. I'm just letting you know. No, the thing is, this is the third time he's done it. This is the third time he's done it. He doesn't want to go with you. So actually show up and do something then with him. Because he does this every time. No, it's not. No, it's not. It ain't because anybody babies him. You gonna give him his bag and stuff?
That's terrible. 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah, no, it's not that at all. No, it's not. No, yeah, I will. But I'm telling you right now, every single time you come here and he cries, we're gonna record that. And it's up with me. Just know that it's up.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
I didn't stutter.
I didn't hear you say it again.
Suck my.
If you had one, maybe I would. Let's see.
I would.
What the f*** you looking at?
That's on my way.
Get out my driveway, huh?
You don't pay for either. $170,000 to your hoe with $11,000 in your son's bank account.
So let's stop it there before we get in. I'm baffled. My bad. It's just like since when was $11,000 a lot of money? The woman is the caretaker. So when you take your child from your wife or woman, nine times out of 10 they go to cry. But as soon as they got to the car, he wasn't crying, and I'm not even going to expound on that. It's just something that it just pisses me off seeing people have to go through that because it's ridiculous. You got two pea brain women talking about you right. Just being fucking stupid. It's a lot here for my French, but let's get into the precepts before we go off the rails. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 31, verse 22. How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For how Adonai Yahweh have created a new thing in the earth, a woman shall compass a man. Now, if you were to say say that to someone in the world, they will look at you like I don't know, like you crazy. You got 3 heads. But in all reality, like the stuff that I listed off from the beginning of the lesson, that's them compassing the man, right? Next precept that I'm about to read is going to again double down on that, right? Women could, off the looks they can get what they want, but regardless of the fact of the matter, like the women have compassed the man. You see how that woman was just talking to that man? See how she was just acting. And see how she had a pre-brain friend over there talking about, trying to get a stir up a reaction out of that man to really trap him into more trouble. That's a woman can pass in a man, right? And also, a lot of these women just have a manly spirit on them, just like a lot of these men are effeminate and have woman spirit on them. It's just no order in this world, right? The book of Isaiah, chapter 3, verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee to cause thee to err and destroy thy ways of thy past. So, you see this right here, just especially with that video that they were talking about, or the story I talked about beginning of the lesson. This woman, and not even just any woman, Brittany Renner, a notorious hoe. She just be bouncing around with different people. You know what I'm saying? That's how she got her start. But out here talking crazy to her baby daddy, talking about he's not doing enough, he's not giving money, he's not spending time with his child, which obviously I'm not there behind the scenes, I'm not seeing what's really going on, but obviously by that video it's not a good look by her. It makes her look like a jackass, to keep anything short. And they put that money over their head, which again, like I said, $11,000 that's taking care of your child, but it's regardless. They're oppressors, right? They oppress us, because if you don't pay that, realistically, say if you're really not taking care of your child, they'll take you to court, take everything you own, and then send your ass to jail. Oh my people, which lead thee cause thee to err, destroy that which is the past. You see these people, and now I'm not just going to point out just the woman, because there's men in a higher stature that lead our people in wayward doctrine, right? You know that when they say the leaders are 2/3, right? They got these people thinking backwards and waywards, but just like these women. That woman, Brittany Renner, has a following. She's going to post that. She's going to be a young woman looking at that and thinking that's how you're supposed to act, right? You got the Bad Girls Club. They see that woman, people take that type of air quotations entertainment in and think that's okay to act that way, because these people lead them down a wrong path, a path of wayward, just backwards. There's no, that's not, but that's not how the Lord intended this to be. The Lord wanted the woman to be a helpmate, right? So we'll be in the book of Genesis chapter 2, and we'll start at 18. And how Adonai Yahweh the power said, it is not good that a man should be alone. I will make him a helpmeet for him. So talking about, have someone to help man, aka Adam at this point, right? Or if you could receive Yahushua, right? They were made. That's why they say it came from our rib cage. Like, he was made to help us, right? The precept says, man is the head of woman. Yahushua is the head of man, and Yahweh is the head of them all. Yahushua. And then it goes into the fact that's why if she prays and covers her head, she's disrespecting her head, which would be the man, right? So, in all reality, men supposed to be the men and take charge and be men. But in today's time, it's not how it is. And again, obviously, it's also because there's no order, and there's effeminate women and it's like effeminate men and masculine women. But we're going to hop down to. Let's hop down to 21, because the other next two precepts are talking about him creating animals, and how Adam Yahweh the power caused deep sleep to fall upon Adam, and he slept. He took one of his ribs and closed up the flesh inside thereof, and the rib which how Adam Yahweh the power had taken from man made he a woman, and brought her unto the man. So again, no matter of fact, let's keep reading. And Adam said, this is now bone of my bones, a flesh of my flesh, and she shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man. So a woman was intended to be a helpmate. Nowadays, there's good women out here. So this Aquath, I'm not here to disrespect you or bash you, because there's good women out here. There's Bibles and books. It's like there's books about women. Jude, or we can go on and go on, right? But what I'm talking about now is very hard to find a good woman. Shit, it's hard to find a good man. It's 2/3 is way more than 1/3, right? But in our reality, this is how it's supposed to be. A woman is supposed to be a helpmate into the man, and a man is supposed to be a goddamn man, right? The book of Ecclesiastes, Slakia, I'm speaking too fast. Slakia. Ecclesiastes 36:24. He that getteth a wife begetteth a possession, a hope like unto himself, and a pillar of rest. You know, like nowadays, it's like look corny to be a good partner, right? Even again, they be like, you being a man and taking charge and again taking care of stuff as a man. They look at you backwards, right? The women, they be like, oh man, you too young, you need to be outside. Da, 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 da. That's how they are. They not a pillar of rest. Again, they be giving out headaches and stress. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, again, it's very important that brothers, you gotta use discernment. Cause I understand some of these women be looking good. They be looking good, but if you go around, you pop the wrong one, and you know, obviously it's all about the will of the Lord. But if you get that wrong one pregnant, that's going to follow you for the next 18, damn, your whole life. I ain't going to say 18 years, your whole life. You're not going to stop dealing with that after 18 years, right? The book Ecclesiasticus chapter 25 verse 1. And three things I was beautified and stood up beautiful both before God, like in the power in men, the unity of brethren. So you know how like in brother means woman and men as well. So obviously like the brotherhood, right? The ministry, you know, that's what I say, you know, loving thy neighbors and washing your brethren's feet, right? And the love of thy neighbors, right? You know, loving fellow Israelites, right? With all fervent love, because you know charity covers a multitude of sins. And a man and wife that agree together. That's beautiful to the Lord. Being able to see a man and wife, as they're supposed to be, agree together, be each other's peace, be spearheaded by the truth, Yahweh Yahushua, and so on and so on. But I did this lesson because it was in my spirit. Seeing that video earlier and walking past and overhearing the conversation that lady had. You know, brothers, you gotta be careful. And women, not the aqua if they're actively trying to do better. If it's a different woman that don't know about this, you hear this, you need to look at yourself and get right with the Lord, Yahweh Yahushua, and get in this book. You get in this book, you're going to change your ways if the Lord is with you. So, I don't want this out. This lesson was edifying, able to give you some peace. You know, we got to give all praises and honors to my power, Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua. Slakia Kahalam La, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Rokagadash. Shalom to Akim Alwan buying this piece, brother. Oh my God, I'm tired, Slakia, man. Had this work 12-hour shift, Slakia. Shalom to the Akim Alwan from Nabaya that tuned to this video. That's peace to the brothers, sisters, and children that tuned to this video. Shalom.